Hi everyone, it's me, Xena, or Xena Fighter Elderling, or Xena of Amphipolis, or Xena Pappas here. And today I'm making a film of my backyard again. Now I know by now you folks have seen the walkway, which goes all the way up into the hidden yard up there. And then the walkway really starts this way, and then it goes all the way up to the porch. And then there's another walkway that goes way over here. But you can see there's a lot of things here. So over here, you can see we got the Vinlander flag, which has seen greater days. We got a seat. We have a box with things in it. We got another seat. We got another longboard, which isn't really meant for sitting on at all. And then we got another seat with a rain shield on it. Over there, we got our swimming pool. We got to take some of those things out of it. Over there, we got another long seat that's wet. And then over here is where we put our ground crawler Gamera when she's outside. You can see there's a rose that started to open up. There's the fire stead. Over there's another board, another rain shield. And there's another board over there, another rain shield. Another seat. Over there's where the yard cutter and other tools are at. That's the weeping willow, or whatever folks call it, which is right here. Now, another thing I want to talk about while I'm out here is that there are some folks out there who still, so I also want to talk about there goes a butterfly or a moth, one of the two. Well, other thing I want to say is there are still a lot of folks always ask us, why don't you ever stand up to bullies and trolls and haters? Well, you do have the right to stand up to your bully, your troll, your hater. And mostly in true life, nothing really happens. Happens is, yeah, you might get beat up by the bully. The bully might be scathed for his or her behavior, depending to where it's at work or learn or whatever, or fired or kicked out. But when you're handling a bully could be put under yield if the bully did something that was sinful and unlawful. If you're dealing with someone on the interwebs, you have to hush and lock them. You can stand up to them, and one or two things will happen. Either they'll spin it that you're the bully, you're the troll, and that they're the bullied and they're the trolled. They'll either lie and say that they never said anything to you and never did anything to you in their film, that you saw it because you watched it and you heard it, so they'll flight your wisdom. Then they'll say they never said anything, none of those things in their film. They never did that in their upload, live stream, short, or podcast, or whatever. So in other words, if you're going to come at them, you got to watch their film from the beginning to the end, because they're going to lie and say, where's their truth at? Or if you scathe them for guilting or shaming you, or lying about you, or besmirching your name, they'll say that you're a bully, you're a troll, and that you can't handle being scathed. Well, being scathed is when someone seeks wrong with you for something you said or something you did. Not shaming and not making up stuff about folks, not making up something about folks, not making up lies or besmirching their name, and then you say that's scathing. You see, trolls, bullies, haters, whatever you want to call them, they don't know how, to scathe without making it a one strike. See, there's a bird bath right there. They do not. The truth is they do not. So I'm also going to bring one other little thing up. See, over there's the other yard. You saw it in one other film. So I'm going to bring something up once. So one time, I'm on TikTok. It's a broken down website. Every time you log into it, It almost makes your reckoner lock up, or it makes Edge lock up all the bloody time. And if it's not having a bind logging in and logging out, either through Edge, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Avalanche, Brave, DuckDuckGo, whatever, then which say you want to follow someone. So you hit the follow thing, the follow bind, and that's great. But as soon as you leave that side, and go to somewhere else, like the live, like like the talk room or the live film or whatever, if you come back, it's gone. Now there's going to be folks out there saying, "Oh, need be you're hitting the button. Need be you're hitting the bind the wrong way. Need be you got a sticky bind." No, I don't got no sticky binds with my keyboard. All right. You can't bullshit me and say I'm doing something wrong, because I've been on many other websites, and in the past I was on Facebook or Learbook, not anymore. And when I wanted to follow someone, I followed someone. I didn't have to worry about them being unfollowed as soon as I went somewhere else on the website. Yeah, I'm on Twitter or Gale. And if you want to follow someone, you do. You don't got to worry about them being unfollowed as soon as you leave and come back to somewhere else on a website. Well, TikTok's like that. You see, TikTok likes to bullshit with you and say, all right, you're followed. If you leave, go somewhere else on the website. I don't know, make a short, we'll say, do a talk with someone, a live film, whatever. You come back, you're unfollowed. And I never hit that bind to make me unfollow anyone. So yeah, there's some bug on the website that does that, but who cares? Because that website is a slide of shit. It does not work the way folks say it does. And then you're going to have folks that will bullshit you and say that, oh, there's something wrong on your end. You're doing something wrong with your keyboard. My keyboard works well. My keyboard has never had a bind. I don't got no sticky bind with I don't got no sticky key with my keyboard. It's a bug on the website, and some of you TikTok entrusted folks just don't want to believe that TikTok has bugs and flaws that the TikTok ownership and leadership doesn't want to do anything about. So you folks think if you shame and guilt and slight someone for saying, hey, there's something wrong with TikTok or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, you think the TikTok ownership and leadership is going to give you an award. Well, they're not. It happened to me. It happened to me on my reckoner, on my keyboard. And my keyboard does not have no sticky keys. My keys on my keyboard are not sticky. You folks need to grow up. There is a flaw with TikTok. TikTok sucks. Fuck TikTok. And I don't care what you say. And if someone out there wants to watch this film and say I'm wrong about any of that, let them. I don't give a shit. Alright, so that's the end of this film. If you like this film, then follow me over here at Xena Melina Pappas. Don't forget to share, thumb up, and playlist this film. And watch the other film that we made, Friday? Yes. And if you're new, hit that bind and that bell ringer to know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. You won't have to worry about unfollowing you when you come back to it.